I love motherhood so much in my 40s that I decided, let's do it again. And we want you to come with us. Oh, what's it like to try to get pregnant at 41? Well, I'm about to find out. If you've been with me on my journey, then you know that I had my last baby at 40 after almost a 9-year gap, and you can learn all about that here. When I got pregnant last, a lot of people were excited, but also in shock because I was 39, I was gonna have a baby at 40, and who does that? I do that. I did that. There were so many questions, and it was difficult to answer them all as I didn't announce I was pregnant until I was 6 months pregnant, because it just felt like the kind of thing that we really wanted to keep private, we wanted to enjoy for ourselves, and that we just really didn't want anybody's judgment or opinions. And believe me, those came. With all the questions that we got, I had a discussion with my husband, and we decided, what if we share the journey? What if we normalize these conversations around getting pregnant and what does it look like? If you don't know me, other than being a mom, I'm also an author, a speaker, and a board-certified naturopathic endocrinologist. So I know a thing or two about hormones, and also take an integrative approach with my patients, which means I also take an integrative approach to my own body. How does a 41-year-old prep her body for pregnancy? What is she doing with her husband and asking him to take? Because yes, we are taking supplements. And what are all the diet, lifestyle things that come into play? I'll be sharing about this journey, not just getting pregnant, but also the road of pregnancy. Should I get pregnant? That's the plan. If this is something that you want to follow along with, a journey that you're interested in, I welcome you to hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment below of the kinds of things that you are interested in. We're all told and taught that after age 35, it's near impossible to get pregnant. And if you do get pregnant, you are geriatric. Yes, they actually call you geriatric, as if like just being over 35 just makes you an old lady having a baby. When in fact, there's lots of people who are having babies well into their 30s, some in their early 40s. We kind of need to end the stigmatization of that. In fact, when I went and met with my birth team in Mexico and I asked them, okay, so listen, I'm gonna be 40 when I have this baby. Do you have a problem with that? And they laughed. They actually said, this is how we know you're from the United States, because you think having a baby at 40 is something unique. In reality, lots of women in Mexico have babies in their 40s. I'm also going to be sharing about having Hashimoto's and what does that look like, because that's its own level and layer of sometimes difficulty in getting pregnant, maintaining a healthy pregnancy, and having a healthy baby. And there are special considerations with that, and it's not my first rodeo. So I'll be talking about the unique things that go into having autoimmunity, having thyroid disease, being 41, and deciding to have a baby. A big reason for wanting to have another baby, besides just really loving it and really enjoying and savoring these moments, is that I never knew that I could love something so much as seeing my two babies together and seeing them interact even when they're like fighting and bickering, because yes, somehow a 10-month-old gets attitude. But playing together, when they're giggling, when it's bedtime and they're cuddling, like I have never loved something so much in my life, and I really want more of that. I also am aware that I want my youngest to have a buddy, as my oldest will eventually leave the house. Which is kind of sad to think about, but that's the reality of things. And I also have a thought of, what do I want family gatherings to look like? And in truth, I want them to be full of people. I come from a large Hispanic family, and it is something that as the generations have gone on, the families have gotten smaller. It's the nature of things. And now that I really think about, like, what do I want that future to look like for them, for our family coming together, gathering? I want a bigger family. I want more love and cuddles and all the things in my life. So we're starting this journey. It may or may not have some heartache. It's, unpredictable. But I'm going to share as much as I'm comfortable with, to help educate you, help you understand your body, understand things that can help. And I'm very excited to bring you along on this journey.